Hey guys, this is the message for the week of February 9th to February 15th. It's the week of Valentines. It's also the week following a full moon, which is powerful manifestation. So, happy manifesting. I hope everything is going your way in both career, health, happiness, love life, all sorts of goals. So let's get started and see what the angels had to say. For this week, I wanted to do something different than Doreen, so I purposely used the angel therapy cards because I thought we might need some healing given how strong this week can feel emotionally because of what goes on with the love life and with those around us. And I also used the fairy deck because I thought, well, fairies keep it light and help manifest, and I love the affirmations in this deck, so I went ahead and used both of those. And it does work, so we'll see what happens. The first part of the week is you're a powerful light worker. It says it's safe for you to be powerful. Your spiritual power brings great blessings and loving service to the divine. And then it says kick up your heels. What's interesting about this, though, guys, is the pictures. The girl looks positively glowing. Like there's flowers. She's just totally glowing with love and light. And that's how angels see you. So that's how powerful you are this week and always. Is what I'm hearing. With the kick up your heels, unicorns were known for healing. When you were a child, many of you may have seen them and forgotten about it. So some of you believed in unicorns and then kind of got teased out of it. Basically, the unicorns are saying just celebrate every little thing. Celebrate, every little part of yourself. Celebrate everything fun about everyone else. It's a way of bringing in romance and love and joy and manifestation. For the middle of the week, we got emotional sensitivity, which, boy, we all know we're being very, very sensitive this week. Even if you're a clod normally, you might be this time. It's honor and respect your deep sensitivity is the gift. And notice how she's in nature. Okay, I just want to point this out. She's in nature because she knows that that's clearing her and healing her, and it's just very soft. It has a very healing way of being. Raising your standards is the corresponding message, and boy, isn't that the truth. In order to honor your sensitivity and in order to stay in that high vibration, you have to do both. You have to do what she's doing, which is basically, staying in quiet, staying in a meditative pose, and just enjoying nature. I now have a dog, and so I have to be outside twice a day, and I don't think that was any accident. I think that was done purposefully. And I think raising your standards, a lot of people I know are definitely just stepping it up, expecting more from their career, visualizing on a higher level, just expecting more money in terms, and expecting it and receiving it, dressing up maybe a little bit more, putting in that extra effort, and then just asking the angels to guide your speech and your thoughts so that they're aligned with love, so you bring in romance and that you bring in, I should say, the best people, even business partners, just, the best dealings. You won't get the garbage if you're constantly raising your standards and just saying, you know what, I just deserve better and I'm getting it. And that's all there is to it. And I feel really good. I feel like I've definitely done that as part of my spiritual growth. I know some other people have. I certainly encourage you to do it if you haven't. It's certainly safe for you to raise your standards. You will certainly be rewarded with love, peace, prosperity, good friends, good people, and good experiences. In the end, of course, why would listen to me? In the end of the week, it's base chakra, and this is, I think, kind of an important message. It says, choose only positive words to describe your home, career, and finances as your words determine the outcome. Whenever I see this card personally, instead of getting mad, for me, it's a reaffirmation to just say, my home is perfect, my career is perfect, my financial situation is improving, my financial situation is perfect, I'm financially viable in all ways. I just use it as a chance to affirm, so that way you're setting it in motion. And if you can picture it, guys, if you can picture the car you prefer, the house you prefer, the clothes you're wanting, the type of offices, the type of work you'd like to do, visualization is your friend. So just make it a goal every day. For this, we actually got two cards, and they kind of go hand in hand. I'm just going to pull this aside, and I'm going to explain why we got these two. in the past, you may have felt like you were a slave to your sex drive or sexuality. You may have not honored it in an honorable way, meaning like you may not have had sex or used it as an sacred space and shared it with people you loved. And so that's really the message, is to, you can be sexual, you can be safe, but and that's what they're saying, be safe with it, Make sure you use protection, make sure you use discretion and decide who you're going to be active with. And, what you do behind your closed doors is your business and no one needs to know. And maybe people shouldn't know if they're going to judge you and make you feel bad, and if that's going to stop you from enjoying yourself, because quite frankly, this is a very stressful time and you need to do whatever you need to do to make yourself happy. And that message has to be said, and I think that they're using this way of saying it. The breaking free is breaking free of old habits. It's also like, I know a lot of people watch other people's videos. Dorian had said something about flirt, express your love, open your heart so that you can feel love. And I remember I'd gotten that in a lot of the weekly messages leading up to this week. In order to experience love, if you break free of fear, if you surrender it, and if you say, I'm free to experience new love and new joy and new miracles and new blessings in whatever way the universe wants to give it to me, you have broken free. And if you flirt, and you use the advice that those romance cards have, but I mean other decks have it too. I know that there are other decks out there. One of them is flirt, one of them is smile. I think some of them are just to dress up and make yourself feel attractive. Those are ways of inviting romance. And the end result is you guys are going to feel towards the end of the week, a little bit past Valentine's, because Valentine's is going to be special for some people. And if you're not with somebody, do not stress, because I feel like if you're not with somebody special on Valentine's, you will get the special person right afterwards. There's going to be some people like that because they just don't like the pressure of Valentine's, and we just really have to respect that, because unfortunately the world has really done a number with this commercialism. But the breaking free is you're going to feel really wonderful around the 14th and 15th. And I really want to see how it all plays out. It's not just love life. They are showing me, it's funny, they just flashed Lord Raphael. So I know it's also a health issue for one person, and they just flashed a building. So I also know it's for somebody who's in contracting or painting or some sort of physical sort of thing, like architecture. There's also a good sign for that too. So it promises to be a better week if you can keep surrendering your pain and fears and asking for the highest and best. You can get exactly what you want. Believe me. Even if it comes in a slightly different way. So don't stress that. Okay guys, it seems like it's going to be a great week. I decided to do this a little bit earlier because I was in a good space and I felt in tune enough to give the message, so that worked out nicely. So I'm praying for your health and happiness, for the world, for the oceans, for the governments to cooperate. I'm praying that everyone feels connected to their ancestors and feels the support of the universe and feels that and knows that they are getting everything wonderful and good coming to them now. I'm asking for you to pray for everyone you know and the world at all times. The gods, the guides, the goddesses, the ascended masters, they're all standing, they're all sending love. I'm seeing a flood of light and hearts, pink, gold, blue, light blue, violet, silver, gold, just pouring into earth, and then myself, and then this video camera. So you're going to feel incredibly blessed when you hear this message, and I hope you can tune into that. And take care of yourself, and I will see you next week.